intensity, the hostility, the passion, the energy. It all continues with Game 5 tonight. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Steps into the offensive end. Minnesota's got the puck. Takes a hit on the play. Handles the puck. And that's just out of reach. Nashville's playing it from the side. What a steal in his own end. Moves it to Zuccarello. The Predators get a hold of it. From the point, they take control of it. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Made the stop on the play.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Oh, he caught him in the open ice. Scores! He stayed with it and buries the rebound.
This is what you call having a nose for the net. You take the initial shot and you get back to the front of the net for your own rebound. That's a great, tenacious goal.
The Wild have dialed up the intensity here quickly in this one, already up by 1.
You know that the coaching staff would have had a very clear message to the team before this game. Do not give the opponent any life. Do not allow them to feel like they can get a hold of this game. You know how you do that, James? By getting on the board first, early in the opening frame.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. Minnesota's looking to break out. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Fires it on net. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Taken along the wall by Blankenberg. Shot, makes the save. Takes the feed at the back end. And that's blocked. Nashville's ready to go on the attack. Fires it. Comes up with the glove save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Still lots of time left in the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Gaudreau's won it off the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Brodin. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Moves it over to Spurgeon. Knocked away with the stick by Blankenberg. Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck over. And he sidesteps the check there. Off a stick and they can't connect. Sends the pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Quick pass to Gaudreau. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. Puck grabbed by Wilsby. And they send it right back to him. Moves it quickly over to McCarron. They've got the defense outnumbered. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Nashville's won the faceoff at center. They put the puck into the offensive end. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Nashville's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! And the rookie gets his first playoff goal.
Well, it's so important to manage the expectation and the nerves when you're a rookie, and that goal is going to do nothing but give him confidence. They're striking quickly. 2 goals in 50 seconds, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. The Predators are up by 1 here in the back half of this opening frame.
Yeah, and they deserve the lead. There's no question about it, James. I mean, they've been the better team. They've been first to the puck, and they've owned the majority of shots to net. Not afraid to put it there. Now they got to continue this pace and see if they can get ahead by more than 1.
Puck picked up by Hartman. Saros has it and freezes the play. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Predators have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? They fight for it along the boards. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Quick feed to Novak. And that shot dies in traffic. Takes the puck behind the net. Barron's got it near the point. Moves it to Sissons. On the one-timer, there's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained O-zone pressure by the opponent.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. And they win the draw here in their own end. Puck sent over to Rossi. Great read with the stick. Throws it in. Picked up along the boards by O'Reilly. They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have a hard stick, be heavy on it, with it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it and he buries it. Oh, with that goal against, the coach is salty behind the bench right now. You can just see his whole demeanor is negative because he's not impressed with the way his team is playing. You know, it's been a lackluster effort. They didn't come ready to play. They weren't prepared.
Nashville's on a mission tonight. Boy, do they look dialed in.
They look dialed in and they look fast. There's so much motion. Everyone is moving, and when they're moving, they're disrupting coverage and giving themselves lots of looks at the net. And they've been rewarded with a couple goals.
Shakes off the coverage. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Gustafson's got and they're gonna go. Ding, ding, it's over.
Oh, dong. The Predators are the clear victors in that fight, and that generates some energy, momentum for their team. Everyone's standing up and batting their sticks.
Well, this game has new life breathed into this building tonight after what we just saw moments ago, but we still got a game to play. The Predators win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Right in the low slot. Here's a chance. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Handles it along the blue line. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. They've got an on-man rush. Slides it across. Picks off the pass. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Here in the late going of the frame, Nashville's got a 3-1 lead. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. And he takes the dish. Puck scooped up by Sissons. Big-time stop there. Here's a short pass to Blankenberg. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Huge stop by Saros.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. To his teammate. Favors moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, look at this chance. They score! And it's getting wild in Minnesota tonight.
neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush, and I love that the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
The Predators have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. Gaudreau's won the draw here in the neutral zone. And now he moves it quickly to Foligno. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. And he catches that one with the glove. Stamkos has it in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Nyquist. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Lots of time left in this period. Minnesota's trailing by 1. O'Reilly's won the draw here in the open ice. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Grabbed along the boards by Marchessault. Quick pass to Shen. Hammers it on net. Denies him with the save. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Predators lead here in the second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. Rossi's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Moves it quickly over to Faber. The Predators gain control of the puck. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Passes the puck over to Rossi. Great pressure to force the turnover by Marchessault. Nashville's got it now. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh! It's in the back of the net. He scores!
A lot of the time, you got to get net front if you want to get a goal here, James, and perfect timing with hand-eye coordination to be able to redirect that puck, and the goaltender doesn't know where it is, and it finds the back of the net.
The Predators have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. He's got a step. Oh, beautiful save. He scores. It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Nashville's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Fires it into the offensive zone. And a quick save on that one.
Gustafson's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Across the line and on the attack. Puts it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Boldy. Gains the zone along the right wall. The Predators have it from their own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Spurgeon's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Eriksson X won the faceoff here in the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Penalty coming up here.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
The Predators will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Gets it over to Eriksson Ek. Breakaway! What a save on the play!
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so...
Look at this! Across the line! Feeds it over! Feeds it over to Shore. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Nyquist's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Quick feed to O'Reilly. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
The coach is simply wanting an explanation as to why his team keeps getting penalized, and just a reasonable explanation, that's all it takes. It's composed, though.
And with that call, it's a 5-on-3 power play set to go.
With a long 5-on-3, yes, you have more time, and you know that you've worked on this in practice. The coach wants you to be patient with the puck, but they want you to find an opportunity to drive and attack. You have to move it or you have to fire it.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. O'Reilly's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. We got a stoppage in play. Almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest. This was a great play by the tender.
Nashville's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Back at the point, they set it up. Feeds it over. And that goes off a player in front. From the blue line, they take control of it. And it caroms off the glove and it stays out. They've really got him on their heels here now. There's a textbook body check. Big time hit along the board. Yeah, you don't hit him. Here we go.
This is where teams are made, James. When your star player gets hit, someone has to have his back.
And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his dung. The home side is going to gain a lot of adrenaline after that win. Frustration, physicality, and that fight says it all.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Nashville's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Moves it to Nyquist. Great save by Gustafsson. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Puck dumped in. The Predators have it against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Shea. Hartman's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded, and he joins the kill. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Novak's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Marchessault's going off for charging. A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
The Wild have taken control of the puck. Minnesota's 3-on-1, look out! Here's a pass. Scores! Fantastic! Way to complete the rush! Wow!
I guess this means he's back in the coach's good books. Hey, James, he's sitting in the penalty box, doesn't get scored against, but winds up getting the goal on that one. That's got to feel pretty good.
The Wild have to find a way to do that a couple more times now.
For most of the game, it's felt like they've been chasing it, James, but it looks like they're in control right now, coming off of that goal and really building off of it to get back in the game. If they can get within one, they'll apply a lot of pressure to their opponent.
Fires it into the offensive zone. The Predators have it now. Nyquist's got it across the line. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
Ooh, that was big time. Moves the puck. He says, let's get physical on that play. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Eriksson Ek. Look out, here they come on the attack. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Past the midway mark in this period. Minnesota still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Moves it to the middle. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Here's a shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Quick feed to Eriksson Ek. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Predators gain possession. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Slides into Hartman. Eriksson Ek swooping in on the attack. Taken by Barron. Here's a short pass to Wilsby. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Wilsby. Here's a blast. And he lays out to block that one. A centering feed. And that's stopped. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Here in the late goings of the period, Nashville's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down.
Gustafson's made a great save and he
scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game.
The Predators are probably thinking, we don't want this period to end the way things are going. Cheryl, you've been in these types of games before.
No, James, if I'm playing in this game, I do not want the intermission because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're in a rhythm, and when you have that kind of energy going for you, you don't want to sit and wait for the third. Their opponent certainly wants that time, but I don't think they do.
Takes a shot, and that goes off a player. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. The Predators are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway.
Gustafson's the competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a great save! Nashville's on the attack. Second period nearly in the books here. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Dishes it to Yossi. Tees it up from the back end. Stop that one. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. And he takes the pass. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Minnesota's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
The Predators once again send out their power play unit.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Eriksson X recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Novak's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Eriksson X won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Bogosian's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's get the official decision.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whackload of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
Hope you don't get piled sitting for so long. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, 2 minutes.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
Alone! There's a chance in front! He scores! What a goal!
I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it. This is a really poor effort by the entire team, and the coach knows it behind the bench and is visibly frustrated right now. He's tried everything in this game, pressed different buttons. He's going to have to look in a different direction if he wants to get back in it.
The Predators are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
And now it's grabbed by Middleton. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Boldy. Nashville's got the puck. From center, they get into the attacking area. Here we go, and they score! The pylon continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse than the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. The Predators are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Takes a nice feed up through the middle now.
Yossi's been fantastic in terms of distributing the puck tonight, James. Not a shot-first mentality, but a...
They score! And if they ever needed one, this was exactly the time.
Well, they're just trying to get some momentum back in this game. So deflating when you give up so many goals, James. But you got to figure that this is a step in the right direction, but what can they do with it now? They got to build, or it's over.
Minnesota's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Puck grab by Spurgeon. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Takes a shot. Scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Minnesota's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Hammers one! Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Goudreau's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Nashville's on total cruise control early in this third period. Minnesota's got the win off that draw. Poked away in the offensive end. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Score!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this.
We'll have to review. This goal is going to be disallowed, and the coach doesn't like it, but wants an explanation. He's not going to change the official's mind, but he wants an understanding.
No time to think about that non-goal calls. We are ready to resume here. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Moves it quickly over to Stamkos. Here they come on the attack. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, and he whiffs on it. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Brodin. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And somehow he hangs on. The Predators gain possession in their own end. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Odd man rush. Here's a shot. Stops him cold. Stamkos in the corner now. Poked away in the offensive zone by Blankenberg. Quick feed to McCarron. Puck picked up by Stamkos. The Predators scoop it up along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Weissblatt. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Predators ready to go on the attack. Sends the pass down low. The Predators look around near the point. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Predators have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big. Nashville's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And that's wide of a net. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Nashville's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Too much congestion in front. Picked up along the wall by O'Reilly. Hammers the shot. Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. From the open ice, they gain the line. To the low slot. Scores! It's in the back of the net. And it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in this playoffs. And you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates.
Minnesota's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Puck scooped up by Chisholm. Taken along the wall by Johansson. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Predators will play it in their own end. Nashville's got the puck against the boards. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And that's poked away by Chisholm. Nashville's got a hold of the puck now. Big time stop.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high.
Campers flaring after the whistle here.
Everyone knows you can't shoot the puck after the whistle, James. There's traffic in front. It can